Ho ho ho! Hello, boys and girls. Gillespie here. Welcome to my Christmas special. And thought, what could I do? What can I do for a Christmas special? I thought maybe should I do a challenge? I have to do some kind of forfeit. Every time I die. But I think I'll keep that for January. It's my birthday in January, so I'll do a nice wee challenge birthday special. A little bit about excuse me. A little bit about the gameplay. It's combine. It's free for all. It's the haymaker. It's Outrider and it's class. Well, it's alright. It's a nice wee bit of gameplay. Combine's definitely one of my favourite maps. It's definitely a shotgun map for me, and I just enjoy it. I really do enjoy just going to town, really, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And so, what was I going to do in this video? Well, it's just a wee look back at the year that's gone. And, looking back, we've come some way. We really have. The year has flown. It really has. January was quiet enough, usual. Had my big birthday party, which was awesome. Got lots of presents, and well, no, you don't really get lots of presents once you hit your 30s. But like, it was okay. Got Advanced Warfare actually. I got Advanced Warfare in January. It took me that time to actually come around to get to like the game. I didn't like it at the start. Higgsy got it on launch, played it a few times over in his house, and they kind of won me over. But well, the less we say about COD Advanced Warfare, the better, really. March, then what we did was Game Blast 15, which, if you don't know, is a charity called Special Effect. They make gaming controllers for disabled gamers. So whatever your needs may be, they will make a controller to suit you. And we did a 24-hour gaming marathon, and we raised about, I think it was about €500. So we do plan to do that again this year in 2016. I do plan to stream as much as I can, maybe not the whole 24 hours, but as much as I can anyway. And in March as well, it was a pretty sad time for ourselves. We lost my grandfather. My grandfather passed away quite suddenly, and in his sleep, which, well, it was lovely for him. That's the way he wanted to go. And if you wonder what the noise is, it's good old Irish whiskey, good old Jameson, and it's really because of him that I drink this. It's he was the man that got me onto the old whiskey. I have fond memories of the drinks cabinet. I'm sure your grandparents would have had one the same, nice wooden panel. The door would open, and inside there would be glass shelves and a big mirror in the back. And that's when you get the wee shot of whiskey, or even a wee bit of poaching if you're lucky. And even the smell, it's lovely. The smell of whiskey or brandy just reminds me of Granda. It really does. And he will be missed. We will miss him this Christmas. It won't be the same, but I know he's gone, but we've always got the memories, and we will sit around and discuss and talk and have laughs, and that's what it's for. That's really what it's for. But we will miss him. But into April, then I think it was quiet enough. Mortal Kombat X. Got Mortal Kombat X in April and played that and finished it, and still haven't really played it since at all, really. But I'm sure I'll get back to it. May was a big month in our wee country. Believe it or not, it was the month where we voted for the same-sex marriages. In our wee country, we voted yes. Oh, surprisingly, we did. And by quite a large margin, by the way. And I'm not going to talk politics at all. I couldn't even spell the word, to be honest with you. It's well, yeah, it's probably got more than 9 letters, but I'm not going to get into that. No interest at all in politics. And also, it was the time that Higgsy 007 got the shout out from Apocalypse, and well, that was interesting. That just catapulted his YouTube career right into YouTube space, and that's some pressure. Fair play to him, he deserves it, and the best of luck to him in the future. And I'm still waiting patiently for my shout out from APOC. Yeah, no, wouldn't want one, man. No, nowhere near that standard yet. What else would happen? June then came, Batman Arkham Knight, fantastic game. Really enjoyed that, and there has been more DLC for that, and I'm looking forward to playing that. That actually might be the only game that'll take me away from Black Ops 3, because I'm loving this game so well. And I'm looking forward to the DLC. The whole Killer Croc looks fantastic. Ra's al Ghul looks good. Mad Hatter, and then old Mr. Freeze. That's just pure geek heaven, really, really is. And then August, we finally got to go on our cruise in August. Myself and my wife, we talked and planned about that for about 2 years, and finally came to pass in August. But that's a commentary for another video. Very long story short, basically about 3 or 4 days before we were meant to leave, my wife found out that her passport was out of date, and thankfully there was an emergency passport thing here in Ireland, and we eventually got that. Oh my goodness, the first drink on the ship that night was, it was well worth it. My goodness, we enjoyed it. And that's really about it. November then, Black Ops 3 came out, which I'm still loving. I'm still really enjoying that, and I can't see myself playing anything other really other than Black Ops for a long time. But coming around to the end of the video now, guys, thank you so much for everything you've done, and you've been with me through the year, and I'm sure we're going to have a great 2016, and I really enjoyed meeting you. So I've met loads of people. Never thought I would even meet people through this YouTube crack. But thank you very much for watching, and slang of foil, and slant to your health, and here's to a good 2016. Oh, I do love my whiskey. Slang of foil.